YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Now, the way you dress, it's got that West Coast flavor, but it's definitely got, you know, what you represent, man. Last Kings.
Yeah, that's where it originated from. You know, the whole the swag with the Easy-E days. You know what I'm saying? The whole NWA Easy-E days when they was doing back in the day with the jackets. You know what I'm saying? This is their style. You know what I'm saying? I took from what they was doing. You know, made it my own and just do it now. Cause this is all old school NWA Easy-E. You know what I mean? Like that's where the style is like. That's where I get the inspiration from, you know.
Early Easy.
Have you ever seen them perform? Like back in the day,
Oh,
they came over
yeah.
here?
The time when they came over to the UK was just when Ice Cube had left.
Oh, okay.
And like they were mad tight.
Wow.
They were mad tight.
Oh, people over here that Ice Cube didn't go
No,
with?
the NWA were mad tight.
Yeah.
Like it was overshadowing. Ice Cube just dropped the album with the crazy dissing. Yeah, they were tight.
Those were crazy hip hop days, though, man.
Yeah, crazy hip hop days. So you bring in that whole sort of Raiders look back.
I wouldn't say bringing it back, but I mean everything that people are doing now, even with like the house music, like all that stuff is like really 80s, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that whole style is really like 80s. Everything that's going on right now, like it's really like even to how, you know, Nicki, her style, Lady Gaga, like that's really like old school Cyndi Lauper, like 80s. Like if you really think about it, like if you go back, it's almost like everything it reinvents itself, you know what I mean? Like we just doing it in a new way now and this day, you know what I mean? I mean, I wasn't around in the 80s, so I don't know anything about that, but it's crazy that that's what I feel my style is now, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like I like to do now, but it's crazy that it was done a long time ago. So I don't know, I think just everything just always recycles itself, like, you know, every 20 years, every 10 years or whatever, you know? Where I hear music going is like, well, I mean, with all the house music and all that stuff is like back to the 80s stuff. And like hip hop, like what I hear it going back to is like early 90s rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you got. That's why everybody's making records. Everybody's rapping. It's more hip hop. It's all about hip hop right now, you know? But at the same time, still making good hip hop that people could dance to. That's what they did back then. They said some of the hardest shit, like you said, NWA, but they made party hits too. Tupac made party hits, but you know, he still said real shit. So I think music and fashion, everything is going back to 80s in a way, but not like crazy 80s, like you look like you're from the 80s type shit, just where it's inspired from.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.